Good morning, guys. How are we doing? Right. New character day 3. It's convoy day, of course. So, after I finished, you can hang around in Frankfurt and, yeah, join the average Viking for his convoy. Depending on who's on the radio between 11 and 1, I may take a little break from trucking and go do the radio instead. So, yeah. We should try and meet up with average in Frankfurt. We do have a truck which we can use, so we don't need to do that lot. What I'm going to do today is save that character's truck and just try and get some money behind me. So yeah, let's go to gaming screen. So we are in Istanbul. Going to, I have not got a clue where that is, but we're going to CMP. It's only going to take 34 minutes. Let's get crack-a-lacking. The gate is over here. I mean, the only downside is I'm not going to be able to afford a trailer this time around. But the reason for me trying to get in the convoy is because some of the runs there might be like 60,000, and I can't, you can't really turn that down. £60,000 run. You can't. I can't turn that down. So yeah, like I say, depends whether there's somebody going to be on the radio between 11 and 1. Depending what I'm doing, I might go take a turn on the radio just so that the guys have got somebody good to listen to. But yeah, we're going to just try and link these quick jobs together and try and get over near Frankfurt. Although to get my truck, I may have to travel back to Istanbul. Also, what we're going to show you later, when there's a few more people in, is how my character's progressed since yesterday. To show you how quick and easy, if you put the time and effort in, it is to progress your character. I mean, just to give you an overview, the first 3 lines are already part 1 done on my skill tree. My garage has 5 trucks in it, so I've got 4 drivers. Didn't check the last driver actually that I employed, that he was on long distance first. Perhaps I should have done that before I started, but we wanted to get miles on the board this morning. Did like 16 jobs yesterday, not for much mileage, about 4,000 miles. But considering that I'm starting up a new character, that's pretty decent, because I think when you first start up a character, you can only do like 250-mile jobs, progress to 350, 550, and it just goes up like that. Start of a tow road, so when I get to the other end, that's, I'm doing a quick job. My employer pays. I know I say this all the time while I'm doing this starting from scratch character, but it's important that you guys realize that when you do a job for another character, especially when you're building a character up, that a lot of stuff is free. Check the tow booth's free, fuel free, repairs free. It's a lot of stuff which you don't pay. So we've just come out of Istanbul. Like I say, we're heading, I don't know where we're heading actually because I can't read it. But wherever we're going to a company called CNP. 426 miles. It's worth 17,000, which will get us up to, I'm hoping to get to about 120,000 in the bank before the convoy, and then hopefully, like I say, we'll get involved in the convoy, and yeah, money should just start going up and up and up from there if we don't make any mistakes. Fuel, if we're doing a 60 grand job, fuel should be only about 1,000 a job maybe. I mean, because my truck won't have that longer range. To be honest, it'll be kind of slow as well compared to the rest. I'm gonna have to almost like get a jump on them all the time, and then let them fly by, especially on the hills. I'm kind of whited out, ain't I, this morning? Alexa, computer off. Yeah, that's a little better. It looks like it's going to be a beautiful day outside. The sun's already coming up over the trees behind me. In fact, it's almost time to use my green screen, which I kind of double uses at the moment. I don't really use it for my camera. What I do use it for is during the summer, I kind of use it as a makeshift sunshade. Because otherwise, when you guys do like light changes, you can't see them. So that might start happening sooner or later, that I put up the my sunshade. But good morning, guys. So many of you lovely people in this morning. I don't have air horns yet, so I'm down to flashing because I've put light horn and air horn on my buttons on my steering wheel. What I should have put is air horn and normal horn. I know, bit of a mistake, but hey. I'm in automatic mode again. I'm hoping that the 1.50 patch, well, I say patch, 1.50 upgrade when it comes out properly, will fix the issue between Euro Truck and Windows, because when Windows updated, I lost gears in game. Now, when I say lost gears in game, I'm able to select the gears in the settings, but as soon as I jump in the truck, nothing. To be honest, I had a setting go wrong on my wheel the other day, which I contacted Thrustmaster about, and their tech guys are really good, and it sorted it. So I should have no trouble with cruise control today or any of that sort of jazz. Whether that's fixed the shifter as well, I don't know. It may have. So, my title for today is Starting from Scratch Day 3. Yes, it is only Day 3 of my character, but I've done a lot of work with it. And it is Convoy Day, so yeah, so you got me now that you can convoy with, or you got the average Viking at 11, and I believe if she's able, Loopy will take her spot at half 2. Half 2 till about 5-ish. I'm not sure whether she's up to it. She hasn't been very well, so yeah, that may or may not happen. But anybody is able to join. I am on TMP, so Truckers Multiplayer Simulation 2. Reason why Simulation 2, guys, is because it's not as busy as Simulation 1. And with the upcoming 1.50 beta sort of going into 1.50 normal, obviously TMP will be updated. That might take a week or two, and then obviously Pro Mods will update as well. And that might take 2 months, because this update is big. You know, there's a lot coming in. So what's coming in the new update 1.50 is a new graphics engine. So instead of using, I think we're on DirectX 10 at the moment, and we're coming up to date. So DirectX 11 or 12, something like that. I forget what we're on. Morning, Mad Alex. How you doing, bro? So we're coming up to date. Also, an updated with the updated graphic engine, it means that we as players are going to have to watch what settings we use, because yeah, big boost on graphical quality. Just waking up. How am I? Yeah, I'm good, dude. So minimum specs, as far as I've seen, this may or may not be true, but I've seen from SCS, minimum specs, you're going to need an i5, which kind of puts me on the realm. You're going to need at least, they recommend 12 gigs of RAM. This is for like recommended. And you're going to need a 2060. So quite a decent card. I mean, it's an old card now, but it's quite a decent card. I mean, back 12 months ago, maybe, with a 2060, you could have played Call of Duty on max rideout settings, no problem at all. You know, that's how good the 2060 was. Now you're gonna, because it's recommended, we're gonna probably be able to play it on medium settings, probably. And yeah, it's probably going to take like a 3080 maybe to play maxed out, especially if you're a streamer like me. So yeah, I might, when it 1.50 comes in, it might be a struggle for me to stream, but we shall see. It is what it is. We'll react when it comes. Also, with the update, when it comes out proper, we're going to have 3 new trucks at least straight away. So we're going to have a Renault battery powered truck, EV Renault, which I'm excited about. But I'm excited and disappointed at the same time with that one. So we're going to get an EV truck, but the way you fill it up with charge is you pull up at a diesel pump and charge him. It's as if you're putting diesel in. I know, it's, yeah, a little bit, you know, they dangle the carrot and then whip it away sort of thing. On top of that, we're going to get a very powerful Volvo, and I hear it's got the latest engine in it, so possibly the 800 horsepower engine. I mean, yeah, people like to boast, yeah, I got this engine, I got that engine, blah 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 blah. But for most loads that we do multiplayer, we don't need that powerful engine. You know, you don't. 500 is enough for most convoy loads. Will 1.50 come to ETS or ATS first? I would think maybe the thing is, it could be both at the same time, because both betas are out in testing. So it could be both at the same time. It's going to be, yeah, it's which, if ETS gets tested to hell, which I think it is at the moment, the beta is getting tested by a lot of people out there. Have I tried the beta? No. Average has, but Average has got a beast of a PC. And in a way, is it worth testing the beta? Kind of not. Kind of yeah, but kind of no. You know, because obviously a beta isn't full, although they say that it kind of is full with certain stuff, but obviously missing other stuff. So yeah, kind of is, kind of not. Worth testing, I mean. Plus you got all the hassle of doing your Steam, putting the beta on, going into single player, testing it out for however long you want to play it, going into Steam again, put it back to normal, letting it upload, blah 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 blah, doing this, doing that. You know, it's a load of faff just to test. I know. I mean, I probably will do before 1.50 comes out. Go in and just see how my PC's running on maxed out settings. Can't wait for ProMods to update when they release 1.50. As you say, it's a new graphic engine. Yeah. Which is why I think it might take about 2 months for the ProMods to catch up. You know, anything big, ProMods take their time, so they get it exactly right. And you got to admire them for that. And they only charge people for the update, you know, if they do the quick update, £1 a time. If you're in the UK, obviously. So I mix and match when I pay or when I don't. If you got fast enough internet and you're chatting with your mates online, you could probably do it for free and it not seem like it's taking ages. I mean, I did it one day, and the 9 folders, obviously they got you on a 5-minute cooldown between downloads. So, you know, I literally had to wait like 8 lots. I mean, you have to wait 8 lots of 5 minutes, which was the big hassle. But I was in VC with the guys, so, you know, that literally felt like it took 5 minutes to download all 9, although, you know, I had to wait 8 lots of 5 minutes. I had to wait over an hour before I could download the next one, sort of thing. So yeah, and then you unzip all 9 folders at once, which gives you your basic folders for pro mods. And then you add or subtract anything that, if you're playing your single player character, obviously you add or subtract anything that you want to add in, take out. But for pro mods itself, to play TMP pro mods, all you need is for the pro mods basic folders to be in your mods folder. You don't need to activate them in game or anything like that. You just put them in your mods folder and the game will sort it out. And that way you won't get the message saying you've got to get your game savers changed. Because if you activate them in your folder, every time you start up TMP Pro Mods, you would get the thing on your screen saying your save is changed, your save is changed, and it hasn't changed. All it's saying is you don't really need those fucking folders in your activation to play TMP. I've got okay internet. I think my download like Fiverr is 100, and you think that's okay? Okay, it's okay for a single guy if you're the only guy using the internet. I have the fastest package by Virgin, which is 1048 megabytes download. Average has the same one. It's the same package. 1048 megabytes download. Yeah, it's a lot. But in consideration, it's not a lot as well. You think it's a lot, but it's not a lot. I mean, I run, obviously you guys that are in the Discord know my setup. So I run 4 monitors, all on while I'm streaming. So I'm playing on online game, internet. I'm streaming, internet, my bot, my Lumiere, my radio, Discord. It's all bits and pieces that it's trying to do at once. And you've got to bear that in mind if you're a streamer as well. That's why I say the beta may not be worth testing at the minute because it's not the full version of the game. So you might test the beta and go, oh yeah, I'm going to be fine. And then you get the full game and you go, it's a little bit janky. But what I do personally, just for streaming purposes, is I don't play this on Ultra ever. I play it on very good or whatever it is, the next one down on the simple settings, and I don't touch anything on the simple settings to make it better or worse. I just go, right, simple settings, that'll do, thank you very much. And I put it, like I say, 1 down from Ultra, and that way when I'm playing online, me to other players, my ping to the other players is pretty decent. I have a 3060 Ti, and at the time I paid a scandalous amount of money for it because it was in the GPU crisis time, but I was just desperado to finish off my PC build. So I built a PC during the chip crisis. And a lot of stuff was very, very cheap. I mean, my case that I got, I only paid like 40 or 50 pound for. Fans, I only paid like 60 quid for 6 fans. The AIO, I only paid like £100 for it, and this is all brand new. RAM, I think I only paid £100 for 4 sticks of RAM, and decent ones, 36 megahertz, 3600 megahertz. Processor, I paid about, I think I paid about 300 quid for my processor, which was about the going rate. But yeah, really got stung on the GPU. So a 3060 now would cost, I don't know, I think they're in the region of about 350, aren't they? Something like that. I paid nearly 800 for it. Just because I wanted to finish my build. I mean, I could have got, I mean, now, same price now, I could have had a 3080. You know, that's how stupid the prices went during the chip boom. I mean, I could upgrade to a 3080 quite easily. I've got the power for it internally already. The cabling's exactly the same. All I need to do is screw mine out and put the other one in. Done. Be the quickest upgrade in history and make my PC probably, I don't know, three times better. I could put more on the GPU as well. So like the rendering for live into you guys, I could put that on the GPU and save the CPU a little bit more, you know. But I think that the difference between speeds in say a 3080 to what I got now, it would, I think, during hard processing shit, the graphics card would probably bottleneck on the CPU. If I'm totally honest. Which is why the wife and I have come to the thing that when we can afford it, I will start buying pieces for a brand new build. And hers will probably become my second PC. That's the way I want to go in the far future, is I want to go dual PC, and so I can, to be honest, I've got a lot of plans which I don't know which way to go. So I play a lot of trucking, as you guys know, and I want a wider view, and I don't know whether to keep the trip screens and get a GoPro. You guys have probably seen Mark Armstrong streams on YouTube. Kind of half copy him, so get a camera, a GoPro, something sort of over my shoulder, and let you see the views of the 3 screens, because that's the go, to play this in trip screen, or have a super ultra wide, like a 49-inch super ultra wide to play on, so I can have the whole cab in view at all times. I have played it and with trip screens, and man, is it ever an experience. I mean, really an experience. I mean, with this side will be in sort of the left screen, the pillar that you can see there, that sort of you put that in the crack between your screens, so the mirror is actually over there with the window, and during the day you can see shit, you know, like you would in your car. You know, you look over there, oh look, I can see shit, oh look, I can see shit over there, and you don't need the VR mirror, and it's just a whole different ball game. And that's the way I want to end up in, say, 2 years maybe. That's what I want. I want either the super ultra wide and be streamed to you like that. The downside is putting the view that I get to give you guys the same view. Because it's a long view, if I put it through the view for you to view it, it'd be like you watching it, say, at a cinema, and somebody's recorded it at a cinema. You'll have black lines top and above, and it's not very good viewing. In fact, it's crap viewing, which is why I want to get like a GoPro, sit it up there or something, and you can see the 3 screens. I mean, you may be able to see the 4th screen, but the plan is to get a 5th screen if I'm going dual PC, so that I can have Discord on one and the stream on another with chat, and the 3 screens will just be for playing, and they'll stay for playing. So even stuff like Farm Sim, I'm going to try and do that into trip screen, and then, I mean, by then it'll be Farm Sim 25. Farm Sim 25 is probably due out, I think they said about next year. They're talking about it already, and I think it's next year. Farm Sim 25. What we're going to get in the meantime for DLCs on Farm Sim, yeah, is up near. It's going to be one of them. What I'd like to see in either, you know, Truck Sim or Farm Sim, it's a better selection of options. So not necessarily all new stuff all the time, of different values and sizes and stuff. I'd like to see some older stuff. Like in this game, there's a load of mods where you can use older trucks and stuff. I'd like to see that. Same within farming. You know, if you've got I don't know, say if you've got a very small farm, like, you know, my single player farm, which is Somerset Farms, you know, you don't need a very big tractor for that. So, you know, if it's only 150 horsepower, give you a tractor from the 80s or something to use. Give you a baler from the 70s to use. You know, have a bit of diversity in it. Brandon, how you doing, bro? You know, and then when it gets to the new stuff, you know, you don't need to have so much new stuff, you know? I mean, obviously you need the new stuff to promote and stuff, but, you know, you don't need as much. And I think that would go down really well. I mean, a lot of people that use mods for the older trucks and in farm sim, older tractors and stuff. Yeah, I think it would really go down well. You know, if all the low powered stuff was like old kit, not new kit. Farm Boy Q, how you doing, bro? Piggy Wiggy in the house. He's like, I'm going, fuck off, see you later, bye. How you doing, dude? Guys, I'll do some shout outs in a minute, and Farm Boy Q will be among them because he's absolutely fabulous. I'm kissing his ass because I just took the piss out of him. Doing good myself. I'm going good. I've been spending a lot of time on this game recently, dude, with the new character. So what I've done is I've deleted my... totally deleted my original single player character, and I've totally made a new guy. Reason being is... the original single player character I had was modded for money in skill tree, and I know the skill tree don't really matter, but it was modded for money, and I built him up very quickly, you know, because I had billions at one time. So I just went out there, bought 3 or 4 garages or 5 garages, whatever you needed to be able to buy it from buy everything from the internet, and yeah, basically bought a shitload of garages, put a shitload of drivers in. It took me fucking about 2 hours to do, though. You know, putting all these drivers in and stuff and this and that and the other. And yeah, just went out in single player truck with the guys, because at the time we had the Viking Transport server, which you never know, may make a comeback, may not, you know. It's a thing. You know, once stuff settles down with updates and stuff, but I think we're kind of settled on, if we're convoying, we're going to just use TMP, because at the moment, a good Saturday convoy, we're getting 12, 15 people in on a good convoy Saturday. Which a server, as some of you guys know, unless you get one of these humongous great servers that you got to pay extra for, you can only have 8 on, which, you know, obviously would be no good, because you'll have people there waiting to come in and stuff, and that's not fair on anybody. Whereas TMP, it's kind of unlimited as long as the server isn't ultra busy, you know. Simulation 2, I think we can have 400 people in at once, and it's never ever that busy. Unless there's an event on, and then kind of some of the servers do get really busy. Am I going to be on for a while? Yes, I am. I'm going to be on till about... We're going to... To be honest, we're going to see today. I might be on till about 10:30. And then I'm going to make a choice whether I disappear for radio, or I keep on trucking with Average and the guys with this character. I'd like to do... To be honest, I'm in two minds of doing either. Because, you know, I want to give the guys some good tunes instead of auto. And on the other spin, I want to get this, you know... because I wouldn't be leading the convoys, some of the jobs might be 60 grand. And I can't... with this character, this character can't afford to turn that down. You know, 60 grand jobs. Assuming he can do medical supplies, of course. So you'll be on till 8 a.m. your time. Depending what your time is, dude. I don't know what is good about this so-called streamer, Foreign Boy. He's fucking awesome, dude. It's nearly 2 o'clock now. Yeah, so I'll be on till I'll be on for another about 2.5 hours. So that's what, 3 o'clock your time, and then the average Viking's going to be on from 11 till 2:30 a.m. in the UK. So take off 6 hours. Be about 7 o'clock. Think you're on something, Matt? Why would I be on something, dude? Because I've had kind words for you. I can't take the piss out of you all the time, bro, can I? I gotta be kind sometimes. You know, what sort of stream would that be if everyone comes in and I just fucking immediately rip into everybody? It'd be kind of funny, but, you know, people might get pissed off with that. Alright, let's get some housekeeping out of the way. Right, so we have the maddest person on Twitch. Mad Alex Gaming. Very entertaining, guys. Go check him out. Go click the heart. You don't know what you're missing. And of course, if I can find his butt on, Farm Boy Q. Absolutely fantastic, guys. Go check him out. Go click that heart. Like I say, people in the streams, especially our community streams, they don't get shout-outs for nothing. They're all worth a watch. And like I say, you never know, you might just find your next favourite streamer. And if you're speaking of next favourite streamers, if you have got Amazon Prime, did you know that if you link your Amazon Prime with your Twitch, you can get 1 free sub per month? You have to reactivate it every month, but you get 1 free sub every month. Hopefully you choose me, but if not, you know, I've told you that you can have a free sub a month. I know subs have gone up, guys, and I know it's a, you know, we're still in a kind of hard financial situation around the world, but I appreciate everybody who subs to the channel, and every time it goes back into the channel, every time. You know, whether it be upgrades for me, or whether I throw it back in for giveaways or stuff. You know. In fact, I haven't done a giveaway for a long time. That's because I haven't had a Twitch payment for a long time. Well, I say for a long time. About 3 months. About 2 months. But saying that, I've been working IRL a lot. So I've not been around. So I'm not complaining about not getting a Twitch payment, because I don't do this for your money. I do this for pure entertainment, which is why I try and stream what I'm doing as a kind of factual, you know, especially if you're new to games that like I'm playing, You know, you get to learn stuff, maybe get to learn how to do it, or maybe you see something that I maybe shouldn't be doing, so you stay away from what I'm doing or whatever, you know. I try and keep it factual as much as I can, as well as fun, because factual sometimes isn't always fun, you know. So what I'm going to try and do, guys, I'm going to try and work my way over to Frankfurt, and then, like I say, about 10:30, we're going to see what the radio situation is, and if there's going to be nobody on between 11 and 1. Farm boy, you're not really helping yourself now, are you, doing that, Piggy Wiggy? Do you know I called somebody else Piggy Wiggy the other day? Thinking it was you. 1, 2, and you're going to say, where's your other hand? It's down here. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh dear, oh dear. No, 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 no. Okay. Thought I was safe then. That's perfect. Do you know something? I don't give a crap. It's not my truck either. The repair would be free. I'm saving my truck for when we convoy. I haven't got the skin, the TMP skin, but I've put the colours on it. I did do a paint job which cost me about £1,000. So I have got a truck. It might be a little slow, but so I might have to, if I do join the convoy at 11, I might have to sort of like get a good getaway, because every fucker's going to catch me up on every hill, incline, whatever. Oh, you bastard. I think you've shit out on the... I would have saved that, to be honest, mate. I really would have, because I'm right near the gate. So this isn't going to last very long. It's too fucking late now, dude. Where is it there? Well, it's your fault. Should have had a look on Truckee. Truckee says that I've only got like 4 miles to go. So it'll be reset as soon as I finish the job. Oops. And there's a cooldown on it as well. So your wife will be on after you. What? You calling average my wife? Very good. Sure, he'll feel differently about what you've just said, but hey. No. Yeah, average is not my wife, dude. Average is average. Well, I just do it for the next job. Turn next turn. There might be one coming up. Which, yeah, again, you kind of wasted. Right, there should be a turn just about here. It says there's a turn here through this gate. You told me to turn. My turn was over up there. It says I can get through. So when I say average, guys, I mean the streamer, the average Viking. He'll be on at 11. Like I say, he gets more people than I do in convoys because obviously it's prime time. You know, 11 till half 2. If you want to be in that one, guys, the meetup time is 11:45 in Frankfurt. Either be at the F7 or at the garage, and yeah, they'll decide where to go from there. Oh, Okay, yeah, that's not so difficult. Thought that was a difficult one then. It's just a go in and straighten up and reverse back. Oh, this is the Peter Kay lyric, this song, isn't it? I'll wash your back. I'll wash your back. I'll wash your back. Need more coffee? We'll be back. Yeah, that reminds me. I need to drink my coffee. Cheers, bro. So, okay, we're on the last one. So after this one, we'll be going back up to long distance, which would get us even more money. So yeah, so the way I did my first upgrades from, well, on the skill tree from scratch is I do long distance, then I do the ADR, high value, fragile cargo. Once I get the 3 of each, I go back and do the same again. So the next one will be long distance for 3, then up the top, finish off that line, then high value, then fragile, and then I'll sort of do 1 in 1 then for these because they kind of don't matter. Just in time delivery just gives you more time to complete deliveries, and eco driving saves you fuel, which if you're one of these guys that like speeding, you're not saving fuel. This is if you're driving at 56, 60, you know, it will save you fuel. If you're doing 80, 90 mile an hour, it doesn't save you a damn thing, because you shouldn't be doing that for speed anyway. So that's the skill tree. So where are we at? Garage manager. I'll show you the garage. So we've now got a 5-slot garage. We've now got trucks for everybody. They're all second-hand trucks. It's all we could afford at the time to eke out the money situation. I've even got a truck which I'm going to use if I join the guys for convoy. It's a Volvo. I think it's 425, something like that. So it's good enough for most things. Yeah, so the next stage for my character is to buy its new garage. So I'm going to need $250,000. Downside is, go back out of that, I do have owings to the bank. So I've made 2 payments on this one. So yeah, that's down to 329. And I haven't made any payments on this one yet. But once we get, this will go up. For the more money we have, this will go up, and the more experience we got, this will go up. So we'll be able to do that and do that and do that. In fact, what I might do at some point is, because the next buy is at $250,000, I might just pay off this loan here, if we get enough. And then when this one gets close at the top, we'll use this second one to pay it off to lessen the payments per what it calls a day. So anyway, let's just quickly go in here and get rid of this. Like that. And let's pick another job. So quick job. Where did we end up? We ended up in the home. In Niz, that's where we ended up. So we're going to try and make our way over here, even though we're going to have to fast travel when the guys start. So how much have we got? 16,000? That'll do, won't it? Going over to Naples, including a ferry. So yeah, should be good, this one. Take job. Only downside with doing quick jobs all the time is, for me, the frustrating bit is it doesn't save my default view settings. So the first thing I do is get in the truck when the truck comes up. Come on, load. Load. There we go. Hi, cards. Hey, Matt. I think you always said hi. And chat. So yeah, so I've got to do this every time I jump in a new truck. So I normally have to chair kind of almost right back, 80 degree view, so I can see this mirror. It's normally pretty decent, the mirrors. I don't have. Well, what I'm going to do actually is I got no horns, have I, at the moment? When people beat me, I've got no horns. So what I'm going to do is just change a key. Where's the horns? Is this the right indicator, left indicator? So I've got light horn, air horn. What I'm going to do is unclick light horn and click that. I think it's that one for. And I just want to check these buttons because I should have. I forget which button does what. So we've got cruise control at 6. That's that one down there. 5 I've just done for that one. 3 air horn, that one. Oh, that shouldn't be 3. That one should be the. Oh, it is 3. Okay, and light high beam headlights should be that one. Right. Okay. So right, let's go. Right, so that should be a. It isn't flash, but at least I know which one. So air horn, I ain't got it. It's a default track, no air horns. But at least I got a beep beep now. Right, so let's shove it in gear. Let's get the flock out of here. So we're going to Napoli, guys. So that's where we're going to choose our next job from. So it says an hour 20, but of course we've got a ferry, so it won't be an hour 20. It'll be something like 40 minutes, maybe 30 minutes. That's a bit depressing, or a bit stupid, that I didn't even line up with the gate. So, yeah, the plan is for the rest of my day, or the rest of my morning, is like I say, we're going to be on this till about 10:30, then I'm going to have a look at, see who's on the radio, see if anybody's booked the 11 till 1 slot, and if nobody's booked it, I'm going to book it, and we should go on the radio, and then we'll join the guys at 1 o'clock for the last hour and a half. And then hopefully if Loopy's up to it at 2:30, the convoy will continue till about 5. So yeah, we shall see. Hey Chucky, how you doing? Ladies and gentlemen, Chucky Bloodstorm in the house. Again, another excellent streamer. And if you nag her enough over, say, the course of 6-8 months, you never know, she might actually get a camera so we can see her. She's going to tell me to fuck off, but it's worth it. It's alright, Chucky, I'll get to see you in October. If you come in, dude. It's alright, my coffee's getting cold. I'm just trying to drink it before it does. This is true. And I think there's quite a lot of us coming to in October as well. So, you know, you're going to have at least... I think so far the numbers are about 20, I want to say. Including partners and wives and stuff. I mean, at least 20. So I think we've got, I think there's about 10 at the moment, definites. I'm hoping to bring my other half, although last night she was talking about not coming, which kind of upset me a little bit, because I was looking forward to spending the weekend with her and meeting up with you guys, taking the dog, you know, because why not? But the other day she went, oh, why don't you just go on your own and then you can stay in the same hotel as everybody. I'm like, I'm not too fussed about that. We're going to spend most of the days together anyway. You know? I mean, what she kind of didn't want is for the fact that, you know, say on the Friday when we go out for lunch or something, when we meet up, go out for lunch or something at a cafe or something, she didn't want to leave the dog behind. And I think we've covered that, to be honest. I think Mr. and Mrs. Handy said I could leave the dog at their house during the day. Because obviously they've got a puppy about the same age. So I can leave the dog over there. Which, you know, is very kind of them. Oh shit, that was nearly race. So I think I've covered all the bases for that one. Bring the dog, I'll sit outside with it. What are you doing, dog? I don't like that bang. 2 seconds, peoples. That was a bang and I don't like it. Back 2 seconds. Oh, I'm back. Right, she's been mouthing stuff lately, and yeah, she tore up a box yesterday while I was playing. You don't mind? You love doggos? Yeah. We can't walk down the street with ours without somebody going, oh, ain't she cute? Oh, can we pet her? Yeah. And we're like, kinda, no. No, why? Well, because we're trying to teach her not to fucking go up to strangers. And, you know, immediately start attacking them and shit, you know. Oh, but she's cute. I fucking don't give a shit, love, isn't it? She's your toad. Anyway, guys, the link that just went through chat is to Moza Racing. Please go and click that. Go and get me recognised with them, because you never know, shit might happen. I'm hoping so, anyway. If not, don't, you know. If shit don't start happening, I'll just go in and buy it myself. I don't care. That is also a plan for future. And don't forget, guys, if you play ETS, you can come join me. TMP Simulation 2. We're heading for Napoli. We're not going to take an hour to get there because we have a boat to get on. There will be none of that shit if you bring your dog. I'm getting doggo cuddles for sure. Yeah, you've seen pictures. And we have a cinematic round the corner. Where are you? Just coming up here. How's my week been? To be honest, it's not been too bad. I mean, 4 days on, 4 days off. But the trouble is, the 4 days on was, they felt long days, you know, 10 hours, almost 10-hour days. And yeah, they kind of drag. Which is why when I was on the radio yesterday, some guy said he's done, I think it's 5 days straight, 18-hour days, and he's had the radio on all the time. Could he have a song on? I was like, yeah, man. Of course you can. Could be worse. Could be better. the wife could give in to my demands and let me stay home and care for her. That's what we didn't do. We didn't check that last character to see if he was on long distance, so that he had better jobs after he levels up a couple of times. So yeah, next time we offload, we're gonna have to check our AI drivers and make sure they're on the right settings for. Yeah, good luck with that one. Yeah. Yeah, she still wants her independence, bless her, but, you know, just sometimes I wish she'd, you know, let me get involved. You know, you got coming from work. What have you done today? Nothing. I didn't feel up to it, so I stayed in bed. Yeah, because my wife has the same condition as Mrs. Tav. You know, fibromyalgia. So yeah, when he's saying shit about what his wife can and can't do, and that, you know, I'm like, yep, same boat. No, you feel, bro. Although it does affect people in different ways. I mean, a big problem's going to be, if she does come up, is the amount of people in the same room. Could end up being a problem. Especially because it'll be people that she doesn't know. Right, we're gonna... Well, it says we can do 1,000 miles, so... I'm in the same boat too, mate. Not been able to walk properly for all week. Yeah, so... Because she said to me, what would you do if you had to stay home? And I went, well, obviously I'd stream 5 days a week. I'd have 2 days off where, you know, anything that I haven't been doing during the week, I can get done. You know? Plus I could stream a later slot. You know, I'd probably move to maybe 6 o'clock, 6 till 9. Which is a big prime time slot. Instead of first thing in the morning. I could get on the radio a lot more during the day, you know. If I got nothing to do. Well, we might have a problem pulling out of here. You see that plant pot right in front of me? What time is there for you? What time is it here for me now? Nearly 8:10 AM. Yeah, same time as what Chucky's got. That might be a thing. I'm not moving. Why am I not moving? Fucking handbrake's on, you dick. You know, so you know, there's plans in place in case the day does happen where she says, you know, you need to be at home more, or you need to give up work. Can't wait for that day to arrive, but you know, it is what it is. Hopefully today I'll have a reply from the Corn Grange Hotel. Because I asked them if they'd price match Corn Country Hotel on what they were offering. And yeah, they're both within walking distance of where we're going, although she won't be able to walk, so wherever we stay we'll be bringing a car. Or taking a taxi or something. But at least we're closer than where we were thinking about staying with the Airbnb. It's like I said to her though, you know, the Airbnb's good and it's pet friendly and stuff. And we get the run of the house, which we don't really need. There's, you know, we got to buy him food, we got to do this, we got to do that, you know. Whereas with a hotel, if we get breakfast in, that's one meal we don't have to worry about doing stuff with, you know. We don't have to worry about dishes and cooking and cleaning and you know, just takes a little bit of the problem away. That'd be good for her to meet people as well. Yeah, exactly. And I've told her there's like-minded people like her that will be going, you know, and she can chat gaming and shit with everybody. Although she's kind of only she's a one-game player. I say one-game player. She has played other games, but she's mainly a one-game player. She plays with Destiny all the time, and that's basically her game. Or at the moment, if she's not playing Destiny, I think she's playing Call of Duty Zombies. But I told her there's people in the community that, you know, play those games as well that you can chat to. You know, you won't be on your own. You won't be made to feel on your own either. So just come for the weekend and chill. Who are we talking about? My other half. Oh, Call of Duty Zombies is awesome. Black Ops Zombies are the best. Yes and no. I kind of like it, kind of not. The downside with the Black Ops Zombies was, or the first zombies I ever played, which was Black Ops 2 Zombies, the original Black Ops 2 Zombies, where you were kind of in a tiny area and you had to knock down walls and stuff, and if you got far enough you went down into the kind of basement area and built a machine and did this and that and the other before you escaped. I kind of didn't like the confinement part about it, because if you sort of had like a zombie raid on you, there was nowhere to run, you know, because you had such a small area. Whereas I like the new Zombies because of its open world kind of feel to it, and there's always somewhere to back off to, unless you're in a house, obviously. Yeah, the wife. She used to stream. She doesn't anymore. She's actually kind of given up on streaming. She's also asked me if I wanted her 15-button stream deck, and I'm like, yeah, that happens on my gaming screen, guys. I can't see a damn thing. And Hobbit, hiya, dude. How you doing? Jesus, dude. It's almost been like it feels like a decade since you were in here last, my brother. Hope you haven't been slogging the log, working hard too much. Chucky's like, yeah, Hobbit's here. Fucking, he's gonna get terrorized to shit now. I'll tell you, I was surprised to see him. Well, not surprised to see him yesterday, but I was glad that he was around yesterday. A guy who I haven't seen in ages and ages and ages because he's been busy IRL was Sediment Gaming, Sediment Experience. My first weekend off, because last weekend I got stuck in NC for over 24 hours before getting sent home empty. Jeez. And I'm going out the wrong exit. I'm coming in the entrance. That's not good. I should watch what I'm doing instead of looking at chat. North Carolina. Holy crap. Yeah, that'd be a thing. So I think I'm supposed to be this side of the barriers. Yeah, that might be a thing. Pay attention. Okay, I'll pay attention, Chucky. Yes, okay. 18 of you lovely people in. How nice it is to see you. Because the load I was supposed to get got cancelled because the line that make the product had a major breakdown. So you had to wait to see if they could fix it. Oh shit. I suppose you got plenty of rest though, dude. Between runs. So what did you do? Just jump in your bunk and go, fucking just wait me when you're ready, dude. See you later, bye. That's what I would have done. Yeah, I would have just, you know, got some kit or watched TV or something. Wasn't getting fixed till Tuesday and Saturday at truck stop. To the boss, got fed up trying to find a load, so he sent you home. Think of the bright side, dude. You were still getting paid for doing fuck all. Although, if you're like me, when you're doing fuck all, you hate it. You'd rather be you'd rather be on the road doing shit. That's me anyway. You know. Right, the auto booth is this side. Yeah, I'd rather be doing stuff than sat on my ass doing shit. Although, you know, sat on your ass doing shit I mean, to a lot of people, sat on your ass doing nothing sounds like the perfect way to spend your day at work. You know, I'm at work, I'm getting paid, but I'm doing absolutely fuck all. No, I hate it. You know, when I go in and do spare duties and there's nothing for me to do, I hate it. I'm forever trying to look for stuff to do. You know, whether I just go out in the yard and fucking just move buses forward in the lines and shit. I just hate sitting around doing nothing. Yeah, I would have been home Saturday instead of mid-Sunday. Hell no, I'd rather do nothing. Hell no, I'd rather have something to do. Dark Wishes Gaming, hello, how you doing? How you doing? Now you're checking? Guys, what you will notice, a lot of the regulars do have their walk-ins, and if they haven't got a walk-in, normally it's I got a button for them, but yeah. It's a thing. I'm currently trying to come up with an idea for Fat Nuts for his walk-in. And I've got an idea in my head of what I want to use, but on the other hand, yeah, I need to make it, and I don't know how. Because it requires animation, and I ain't got a clue about animation. Just slow down so you can pass, dude. Yeah, so what you'll like this one though. What I thought I wanted for Fat Nuts is an animation which kind of sound of you're gonna go in for that. Yeah, you are, you bastard. I can't get it. So of like I don't know, like a kid or something kicking somebody in the nuts, and then like that area swelling up, and obviously this will all be just 10 seconds worth of stuff, and then right at the end, these nuts. But I haven't got the first clue about doing that. I told my dispatcher I was about an hour short to upload and load up. Yesterday his response was, that's planned for Monday, just go home for the weekend. GG's. Can't argue with that. See you later, bye. So what you do, Dark Wishes, just leave your trailer there. Because obviously you still have to get home, so... No, I just went home. Obviously, where you were picking up from was your home depot then. Had my rig home. Okay, you just totally went and see you later. Bye. Nice try, Chucky. Most of us here in Norway have the truck at home. Fucking hell. It's nice to have that sort of area at home. Oh, fuck. I'm glad that came back. I was trying to get... I knew there was a turning coming, so I tried to guess how hard it was. And yeah, that nearly went wrong. I do live about 7 hours from base. Nice. Yeah, I was saying to the guys the other day, sometimes if I'm bored, I'll watch this guy who trucks IRL and streams it through, I think it's, yeah, streams it through Twitch. And he primarily does runs up and down the Netherlands. But his truck is basically his studio. So he has a front-facing camera, a face cam, a camera up on one of his wing mirrors facing backwards, another one on the other wing mirror facing another direction. You know, and he's got like, I don't know, buttons and shit to change views and all sorts of stuff. And yeah, basically his studio is in his cab, which I think is fucking amazing. And he seems to be able to keep a really good internet signal while he's moving, which is absolutely fantastic. Considering if you think, say the roads in the UK, for instance, a lot of them won't be covered by 4G, or even 5G, or even 3G, you know? And he manages to keep a 1080 signal the whole time he's streaming in his truck. Like I say, I occasionally pop in, say hi to him, and then lurk for the rest of the time watching. But yeah, oh shit. I don't know whether that'll count as race, but we shall see. 57 minutes it says to the drop off, but we do have a ferry, so it won't take that long. I'm guessing about 20 minutes maybe to the drop off. It's not far off the boat once we get there. So yeah, guys, what do you think? At 10:30, I'm in two minds of what to do. So, you know, the guys are going convoy trucking, obviously, because it's Saturday, and that's what we do on a Saturday. But do I, if there's a space on the radio, do the radio, or do I go trucking? Could do it with the mobile home internet, as his home address is in the area where he can have it. It's interesting. I think he uses one of the mobile hubs with like dual SIM in it. I think that's what he uses. Still here, Matt, just doing some things on the side. Chucky's voting that I do the radio. Hi, Chucky. Hobbit, all in chat. Ooh, baby, tonight. Anybody been to anybody that lives in UK ever been to Gala Bingo? I don't know whether they still do, but they used to play this before every main session of bingo. So before you go into, like, they used to play tabletops, or they still do play tabletops, and then before the main session where you go into your books or electronic bingo, whatever you're paid for, they used to play this before the caller actually got up on stage. Get ready, oh baby, tonight. Wow, this row's wiggly. Wiggly willy. Willy wiggly. I know what you're going to say. Daffy, don't do it. Keep it up, Daffy. Go on. Go on, keep it up. That's it. Stick that up out of the way. Good lad. No, Daffy, keep it up. Come on, come on. Keep it up. Good lad. Good lad. Come on, you can do it. Bollocks. Fuck. Okay, you got me. Hobbit, thank you very much for your 500 bits on that one. Told you guys, all the best ones to fuck me up are all in biddies. Shouldn't need fuel. 400 to go, and there's a ferry, so that's shorter than that. Not sure how long the ferry is though. Maybe maybe 50 mile, maybe 100 mile. I don't know. But don't forget, guys, we're going to be there. I'm guessing we're going to be there in about 10 minutes or so. So if you want to be in the convoy this morning, I'm working my way over to Frankfurt, so you know I can pass you on the average. I'm hoping to be there by about 10:30. And then, like I say, we will make a decision whether I'm going to give up for 2 hours on trucking and go do the radio. Or, yeah. I've also found out what the problem was yesterday with different songs. I forgot to press my equalizing sort of software through my what I play my music on. So you guys streaming a convoy? Yeah. Anybody's welcome with me at the moment. I'm driving on my own, but anybody's welcome. I'm on TMP Sim 2. And at 11 o'clock, the Average Viking will be live, also convoying. Start point Frankfurt. Try and be there for about... No, I'm not. Try and be there for about 11:15, so that you can meet up. And then you can message him, say, look, can I be part of the convoy if you're not part of our VTC? And speaking of VTCs, Cockwomble. Thank you, Chucky. Where am I? Gameplay. Speaking of VTCs, guys, there's the message. To be honest, it goes along with that. Oh, I'm still on small roads. Yeah, we do a very chilled convoy, to be honest, dude. If you want to come convoy with us. So, normal speed, we normally stick to an average of 56 miles an hour. So if you want to do 60 and you're in a VTC and you use trucks books, you know that race miles is at 62. So you can catch up if you're not far behind. And kind of what we do as well, and to be honest, I want to see, or I'd like to see a change in the way we do things. We sort of do a Top Gear rule, so if you fall behind, you're left behind. I'd like to see a tighter convoy. So a little bit of a tighter convoy. I'd like to see us convoy as a convoy, you know? So everybody stays within a truck length of the person behind or front, unless you're climbing a hill and you've got the speed to overtake. And then obviously the guy that you're overtaking has to give room. Also, what I've said I put it in the suggestions box for the Discord, and what I sort of said in there was, you know, I'd like to see, if we're moving and everybody's moving at the same speed, keep within a truck length with each other. If you've got the run on somebody, you can overtake, blah, 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 you know, go back in, use the same convoy. Thanks, average prick. This is coming from the original one void. I'm trying to convoy properly. Also, say if I'm streaming, average is streaming, and we have to stop to do giveaways, then whoever's leading doesn't need to stop. What they will do is slow down to, say, 40, but if they're coming up to a red light, you stop. Now, normally when we convoy, you don't stop at red lights, but what I'm suggesting is that if you're coming up to a red light, we stop. If you're in a 40 zone, you stick to 40 and shit like that until the streamer catches back up again. Because, you know, when we do giveaways, we're not long. 30 seconds to a minute, maybe 2 minutes. So we're not long behind you. And that's what I'm suggesting. Tighter convoys, you know. If the streamer's got to stop, then you slow down, you stick to the laws. And yeah. And then when people see it, the thing is, when people see us on the road, then they go, oh yeah. And they see our skins as we go by, and it's like, yeah, that looks like a really good place to be. You know? That was my thinking. Anyway, good morning, Average. How you doing, bro? Ladies and gentlemen, the Average Viking. You saw his automatic shout out that he gets. For the most part, that happens. Yeah. I know. But, yeah, just think of a more economical way of convoying sort of thing. So I've put it to the guys, Average. I know you don't care, but, yeah, maybe you do. So what I said is, I mean, you may have been lurking for the last, whatever. But never mind. Yeah, so what I said was, at 10:30, we'll see if there's somebody on the radio. And either I'll make a decision then whether I'm going to just pass the reins on to you, do another job, whatever, or go on the radio. Chucky's vote that I go on the radio. I mean, I'm going to bring this character anyway, if I do convoy. I mean, I can always join you after I come off, because there'll still be like an hour and a half, or whatever. Cheat? Oh, fuck, next turn. I'll do it right after I come off the boat, okay? I totally forgot I was yapping. But you've reminded me, it will happen. As soon as I come off the boat, I'll turn the other way, or whatever. I forgot, it happens. And you're going to say, I could have went down there to that dead end. You're right, I could have done. Well, where's the fun in that? Yeah. Right, which boat are we going on? This one over here. Sometimes that's the trouble, guys, when you when you like have that. Shit, which one's Naples? Is that Naples or is that one Naples? Fuck it, we're gonna go for that one. I don't know. Should have checked, but I don't know. Yeah, sometimes that's the trouble when you do the turns and stuff. By the time the turn comes, it could be a while. Especially if I'm on the motorway or so. So yeah. If you see the turn coming, just remind me. Okay, it looks like I'm going down into that little freaking, I don't know, area. Once I get up there. Right, there's a couple of turns. So do you want me to do this turn? So I'll stop here. Do you want me to do this turn coming up Farmboy Q, or do you want me to do the one after the cinematic? I'll give you the choice. And you're going to look at the map now and go, no, do the other one. Open. No, you're not getting an open map. First one or second one? If I got to choose, I'm doing the first one. If I got to choose, I'm doing this one. First, so this one. It's the road to nowhere. Ah, shit. I didn't see the barrier. What? Oh, don't tell me I'm hitting that. Ah, see, it will let me go down there. It's just... It saw me as hitting the thing. Karma, maybe? Karma Chameleon? What we're talking about? Ah! At the average biking, good morning. Karma, maybe. No, Karma definitely. Thank you for the red, Chucky. Barriers, Matt, barriers. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I'm glad that there was nobody around then. Fuck. I'm just up the road. Up the road. Up to the road. So, time left on the job, 16 minutes. Would be 10 minutes, but some dick put small roads on. Don't know who that dick would be, hey. Well, if you don't want people to... don't start that one, Average, because you use that line all the fucking time, man. And so do I. You don't like it on, don't put it on for people to use. But again, if we didn't want it there, we wouldn't put it there. We just like complaining about it all the time. He's not wrong. No, but we just like complaining about it all the time, and he knows it, so hey. Swings and roundabouts, dude, isn't it? He'll moan about it later on in his stream, I'm sure, so, you know. So we're in Italy. Could be worse. I went straight off a cliff in Iceland with no hands redeemed. Yeah, that's the thing. Could be worse. You could be trucking normally in the quarry and get punted off the cliff, like I was one time in Pro Mods. Back then, I didn't know how to report people, so they got away scot-free with it. And fell through the map. Yeah, I was the same when I got punted off in the quarry. I was like on the freaking elevator to nowhere. But like I say, at the time, I didn't know how to report people. I do now. If that happens again, they're getting fucking reported to fuck. Because I was definitely behaving myself while it was happening. And the guy just fucking punted me right off. It was stupid. You know, you can see a queue of trucks, and what does he do? Slam right into me. And my truck was like screaming, "Help me!" Again? Shit. You asshole. Complete dick. Road to nowhere again. Fucking he's clever, he is, isn't he? Oh, you ass. Fucking ass. This is going to be painful. This is really going to be painful. It's a new character, so it's really going to be painful. I'm telling you that for nothing. I could end up back in the other side, back on the other side. I really could. I have no clue where I am now. I'm in Barry, so I'm on the right side of the road, I think. I think I was backed up the road about 30 mile, maybe. Tonight we're going out. I didn't go out. Didn't even come out. I only stepped out. So my mate said, you just will come at it. Tonight we're going out, out. We're on the road to nowhere. Come on inside. That could be a thing, you know. See how many songs we can find with the title, with road in the title. What do you reckon? I mean, Road to Nowhere, Road to Hell, Yellow Brick Road. Highway to Hell don't count because it's a highway, not a road. I don't know how many there would be, but or whether it's worth doing. There's probably not that many, actually. And the other thing is, how many of them would I have? I must remember today, if I do go on the radio, to turn on my equalizing software. Because I didn't yesterday till right at the end. Didn't even realise it wasn't on. Which is why probably Earth Song was so quiet. I mean, it's a quiet start to that song anyway, but it was kind of really quiet yesterday. Nightmare Gaming TTV coming in with a resub. Thank you very much, my bro. How you doing? How was work yesterday? Why isn't that one coming up on... Oh, yeah, you've ended. Did that even show on screen? I thought I moved the vend. I'm good, thank you. It was just about ready to go again. Just about to get ready and go again. Holy crap. Well, hope you've had enough rest between, dude. Although you're still quite a youngster, you might be able to hack it. You know. Me now? Nothing popped up on screen. Interesting. I thought I'd moved that the other day. When I pull over, I'll have a look, Hobbit. Manny! How you doing? Here comes Manny. Okay, Daddy. Yeah, my idea of, yeah, adding something to the Average Vikings radio thing that he kind of voiced over. I was troublestorming. Yeah, putting a bit on the end of it, and yeah, it kind of turns it into something else. And yeah, yeah, you guys are right. Yeah, we shouldn't do that. So if you haven't heard it, it's simulator. At the end of it goes simulator radio, and he changes it to coming in your ears, and I always go, "Okay, Daddy," and yeah, that changed into something totally different. Average is totally rolling his eyes right now. I haven't even got that jingle, and I know they say it was put into the jingles bit. Can't find it unless it's labeled wrong, because I only updated that. Yeah, I updated it just after they said it was in there. A ladybug baby. I like that one. That was look cool. Coming before I'm alive. I can't keep myself. I didn't want to sing that. I just want to feel real love, feel the home that I live in. 'Cause I got too much life running through my veins, going to waste. Real love in the life is forever. So yesterday after I went offline, obviously I did the radio show and then I had a few chores to do, and yeah, I managed to get done quite a bit of what I set out to do. So the chores were the wife's been sort of collecting boxes from Amazon and other such places for the last few months, and yeah, my task was to get rid of said boxes. Took me 4 trips down to the bin to get rid of them all. Yeah, that was a lot. Our spare room was basically box city. So anyway, they're gone. That's fantastic now. And we had to obviously take the dog for a little stroll. And we took her to this field, and they've not quite cut it yet. And she's so funny, because she's not. I mean, some of you've seen my dog. She's not very tall, so to run through long grass, she has to sort of bounce. So she's sort of ba-doing, ba-doing, ba-doing. It's fucking hilarious. It did make me chuckle. Don't do too many. You want other people to have a go. Otherwise, you're just winning your money back. I need to have a look at that anyway at some point, and I keep forgetting because I think I did have a look at it actually, because my plan was if I could stick a like an opening gesture of a reward, but yeah, I think I had a look at it and I can't. World Gaming, go! Thank you very much, dude, for coming back. And you're a dick. This might fucking be a bit something, though. Don't you think you've done enough to me, Farmboy Q? You know, you've already got me on small fucking roads. Ouch. I should be going straight on, I think. I should be going down that way. E40. Watch your speed. So, So some of you who don't know, or didn't know, I got in touch with Thrustmaster about my throttle. Basically what was happening, I was getting a input from my throttle, and Thrustmaster sent me a load of boffin through PDF files and said, try that. And I tried it, and it turns out that you can set the wheel to different sets of pedals, and you do that through holding down button combinations. Now, unbeknown to me, I might have pushed one of these button combinations. How I managed to keep it in for 10 seconds, I don't know, but it played havoc. And last night when I read all this shit, it said, look, do this button combination, blah, 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 bum. And yeah, now I've got no sort of like laggy button, like accelerator push. So now when I farm, I can actually stay still to offload shit. Because some of you guys may have noticed, but last time I farmed, whenever I'm offloading, I sort of stand still and sit, waiting for the offload to happen from on the harvester, or maybe I'm in the harvester trying to offload, and it kept edging forward, and I kept having to reverse it, forward and reverse, forward and reverse. Some of you may have noticed it, some of you may not have noticed it, but yeah, it was a fucking ball ache. But yeah, they said, look, mate, try this, see if it works. If not, we'll have to discuss other things, you know, get back to us, sort of thing. And yeah, I followed the steps, and it seems to be all gravy now. So GG Thrustmaster, or Thrustmaster support. That hasn't come up either. So what's happened to all of that shit? So that's vend and lockbox. That's fucked up. It might be that it's just off the screen, and I don't know why it moved, but hey. Because it wasn't. It was right beside my camera. Then anyway, and that... it's pretty cool, though. It's like doing cheat codes back in the day. Yeah, kind of, yeah, you know, yeah. The old sort of like... I don't know, anybody play Tokka on the PlayStation 1, I think it was, wasn't it? Tokka, the first Tokka, where you could do like codes on your remote, on your controller. So you sort of went up, up, down, up, left, right, yeah, like that shit, yeah, Hobbit. And you could race a tank, which was hilarious. I always thought the game cheated. And I'll tell you for why. So, I got pretty good at the game. And I always used to use the Volvo S40, good car. It was sort of mediocre for speed, but good corners. And yeah, that's the car I used to use. And for some reason, anytime you sort of went on the curbs, or maybe slightly took the piss a bit more, it span you round. Now, this is where I thought it was bugged, or maybe it cheated or something, but you always were facing the wrong way. Don't know whether it's just me, but you were always facing the wrong way. So if you span the car, you were facing towards your competitors if they were behind you. Every single time. And it's like, what? And you weren't able to control it. Oh, well, I learned not to try and control it anyway come the end, but yeah, you always face towards where you were trying to go to. Oh, wow. Yeah, that's going to be a tight one. That's what she said. Go on. What? It's kind of going the right way, I think. I might have to... Come on, get around. As long as you get around that trailer there, I don't give a shit. I can pop my nose out the gate. Even the pros in here will say that was a hard reverse. And you deserve to have a shunt on that one. Blindside 90 degree. That's a hard reverse, isn't it, for any guy to do. We'll get it this time, though. Reversed in like a pro. Right, let's just have a quick look while that's doing its thing on where the shit is. So it should be in... not there. Oh, get out of the way. Get out of the way. There we go. It should be in there. In there. So we should have emotes. Why is the emote so big? Vend. Vend should be up in the corner. Oh, the line corner. Yeah, Vend is up in the corner. Do Vend again for me, Hobbit. Or anybody? Exclamation Vend. Should be up over the glitch. Yeah, it's not there, is it? Go to the line corner. Where the fuck is it? Overlays. So Vend is that one. Yeah, that's the right one. Why isn't that coming up? Thank you for the disco lights, World Game. Yeah, it's not coming up. Don't know what's wrong with it. Never mind. We're without that. We're without the mix it up stuff. I'll have to try and figure that out later, why it's not working. So yeah, any of the visuals that normally happen with the mix it up, like yeah, the lockbox, vending and stuff. Yeah, there's nothing, no things for it. Anyways, so next job. So we are in Napoli, was it? Were we in Napoli or Naples? Must be Naples where we're in. So good job. 14,000. That's a good job. 14,000 so far. Looks like we've taken that 14k, wasn't it? Where are you going? 14k. Back to Niz? I don't really want to go back to Niz. Trouble is you can't make quick jobs. I want to go up this way somewhere if I can. Let's just see what we've got. 13k. That's kind of going back on ourselves. Yeah, I might just have to take one of these shitty jobs just to... they pretty much have the same PC specs. I've been checking out my specs, dude. GG's. Well, you pretty much have the same specs. Why can't we go north? I just want to go north, gang, for fuck's sake, man. There was a quick one there north. One job that goes north, holy fuck. Yeah, so we might have to take that and see what's there. Rome. So this job isn't worth shit, really, but yeah, mine was a self-built one too. So let's quickly adjust the seat. I'm not going to adjust mirrors and shit. That'll do. That'll do. That'll do. Gameplay. Best. All right, let's go. So not a very long job, guys, but we're going to try and see if we can pick up something better in Rome. So we got about an hour, hour and a half kind of thing. So 11 minutes, so we should be able to pick a 700-mile job up when we get the other end. Or at least a 700-mile job. Will you fuck off? There you go, they should turn straight away. As soon as I come out of the thing, turning immediately the wrong way. Absolute cockwomble. I'm going to save up a load of points in your fucking channel now. Guys, Farmboy Q, if you're ever in his channel, he lets you do shit that no other living soul will ever do. Next time he's live, go fuck him right over. I mean, literally, one of his redeems, guys, is you can turn his PC completely off, which is fucking insane. You know, he lets you control shit that no living soul would fucking do. Go fucking right over. Need to save up some points then. I mean, that's insanity, dude. It really is, letting people switch off your PC. Oh my word. I suppose potatoes broken as well. That's against the law in this house. What, turning off your PC? Mm-hmm. Already followed a bit for a bit. Guys, joking aside, Farmboy Q is one of the good guys, and you should really go over. Give the guy a follow. He deserves every bit of credit he gets. And like I say, stupidly has things that you can do to him that no living soul would ever do. I mean, I wouldn't give you guys that much control. I mean, look how much of a bunch of idiots you're being now. But, in the words of the immortal god, the average Viking, if we didn't want it there for you to use, we wouldn't have it there. And now he's going to come back going, stop kissing my ass, you cunt. Yeah, I wouldn't shout that out, Chucky. He likes being messed with. By the way, I'm already working on the next redeem. Wait, what? How can it be more severe than turning your fucking PC off? You know, I thought I was crazy when, you know, I've got all these Lumia redeems that really fuck you over. I mean, if you do the right ones, I got kind of no chance. Like Daffy there, I've almost got no chance of not crashing. If you do Lazy Town at a really decent time, it's almost 100% guaranteed I'm going to crash. I'm not going to mention another one that I could mention because fucking Hobbit will do it and it'll fuck me off, fuck me right over. But there's another one that really gives you almost no chance of, you know, coming back if you're on a wiggly road. You know, there's loud ones, there's jump scares that makes your heart fucking pump. You know, the Windows one, I don't have that one. I'm not crazy. That one lasts fucking ages, like nearly a minute or two. The Windows one, where you get the, well, you got the blue screen one that lasts about, I think that lasts about 40-50 seconds. Thanks, Hobbit. It's not that I don't like spiders, because I kind of do. It's that things like, you know, On a big screen, that thing's like that fucking big. And it's supposed to be a Black Widow. Ah, the wee spider. That's not a wee spider, that's a fucking big spider. Money spiders, Danny Longlegs, I can do all them, fucking kick them out of house, no problem. I'm a very jumpy guy. Ask Chucky. Yes. Easily scared. To be honest, we thought, well, I say we thought, so you guys know Nightmare Gaming, we thought, you know, his persona is that he's a, you know, pretty macho guy. Until he played Faz for the first time, and then he fucking shot a brick. Now, the guys don't know this, but in VC, I occasionally play Faz, and I've never jumped or screamed once. And I've been caught by the ghost a few times. Normally because I ain't got a fucking clue what I'm doing, but hey, you know, it's neither here or there. And plus I'm still using relics of equipment. You still... Am I really? Oh, Faz, okay. You're right, Chucky. We did say we'd have a go together on Faz Peoples. Same as Miss Silvermoon. Miss Silvermoon owes me a SnowRunner stream. When I say owes me a SnowRunner stream, she offered to come and help during my 12-hour, and IRL took over, but she did come in and say, you know, sorry. Next time you do it in the afternoon, I will come and help if I'm free. So yeah, that's why I say she kind of owes me a stream. Nobody flexes their ego like Madman. Grab somebody sexy, tell them hey. Guys, there is a reason why I'm sticking under 56. That's because I would like real miles for our VTC. We're currently doing quite well in the UK standings for this month. Think we're the third average. I think we're third UK team, UK company. The companies above have you know, a lot of big drivers and more drivers than we do. So we're, you know, we're right up still with them. And yeah, every real mile we can turn obviously keeps us in that position. And if you want to be part of a fun-loving, very stress-free VTC with no pressure whatsoever to do your mileage, well, you do need to complete your monthly allocation, but it's a very doable mileage. And this how, guys? So 660 miles, guys, what does that relate to real time? So in ETS, 55 minutes. So if you take one job for that amount of mileage, you could probably get it done in real miles in about 55 minutes. If you do that miles in ATS, you can also do that in about half an hour. If you're over 18, bud, you can, of course, join our VTC. The link's in chat. So download, what it says is go to Trucksbooks EU, download the client software, click on that first link, that will take you to the company page, click to join, yeah, link the software to your game, and after you join the convoy, join the company, start turning wheels and doing your mileage, dude. That simple. Like I say, 660 miles per month is the minimum. Obviously, we'd like you to do more. You know, obviously, don't burn yourself out, but as many miles as you can do. Am I selling it to anybody? And yeah, we convoy quite a lot on a Saturday. The average Viking does a guaranteed stream of it every Saturday. There's always people in chat trucking in the Discord, so join that as well. And yeah, like I say, we're just fun-loving, no real kind of major rules that you really have to think about. You know, if you get banned from TMP, that's on you. But obviously you can still do your miles in single player. Not saying you should go out, obviously, not saying you should go out and try and get yourself banned from that. Wait, I'm in a VTC. But if you're in a VTC and you want to join ours, dude, I'm not trying to poach drivers at all, but if you're thinking about leaving your VTC anyway, it takes 24 hours before you can join a new one once you click the leave. Come on, truck, make it up the hill. Oh, you fucked hard. That made me jump. I was looking at something else then. Oh, you can't. I was totally looked at something else. I clicked the link and the only thing it says is dismiss. Yeah, so it probably took you to your other company. And if you're in another company, obviously you have to make yourself redundant, kind of thing. And then wait 24 hours and then you can join ours. If that's what you're wanting to do, of course. If you're not wanting to do it, then, you know, fair play. You can still join the convoys and earn your miles for your own VTC. I'm considering getting Lumia with my existing app I'm using. If you're considering getting Lumia, dude, the average Viking has a code for 20% off, I believe average, is it? And that's off the... I think it's quarterly, 6 monthly, or yearly. Obviously nothing off if you go for lifetime because it's at quite a nice price anyway. Oh, this is going to be tight. Real helpful, Nightmare. Real helpful. Come on, straighten up, bitch. Straighten up, straighten up, straighten up, straighten up. There we go. I don't want to turn too much because I just noticed the wheels on the trailer turn. Yeah, they are turning. Nice. How much is the monthly cost? Like I say, I think the lowest one is 3 months. I forget. You can try it for free, but you get so many. You only get like 3 commands each that you can use. Right, we're in Rome, so another quick job. We've got hour and 10 minutes. And then we'll... That's even over a little bit. Don't know what's happened to my thing. Load the line caller. Right. Hopefully that's done it now. Anyway, Dimmy May Brogoose. Probably butchered your name, but hey, welcome in. Welcome to the fun house. Right, we're in Rome. What have we got? 10 grand. Why won't it give me nothing north? It doesn't like me. It don't want me to go north. Oh, there we go. There we go. 11 grand. Yes. That's why I did not look further, but think I could use it for something that will really get me to jump. Oh, Lumia will get you to jump, dude, because set up properly, it happens on your gaming screen. You know, the jump scares and everything happen on your gaming screen. So, like, the real big jump scares that guys do to us as streamers, you know, happen right there. So, not there, they happen there. It's not just a noise, it's visual. And if you egg midnight to do it, he'll get me soon with a real jump scare. You know that, okay? Yeah, see what I mean? Thanks, Wacky. Fuck. I half knew that was coming as well, because I was, yeah. Thanks. Put who? Put TOSI? What the frick's TOSI, dude? Music. Put music. I don't get a choice on what's coming on. It's a radio station. And it doesn't go into my recorded things. Yeah, dude, I'm not going to talk too much about it. Thank you, Becky. But yeah, it doesn't go into my recording, so it doesn't show up as TOS. They have to actually come in and look. And they don't tend to look in this very small streamers. Up 15th level? What? Have no clue what you're talking about now. Yeah, stop. On my way to the drama club, hauler if I'm needed. No worries. How much longer do I want to stream? Are you talking in code, dude? Or are you trying to say how much longer am I streaming today? About an hour. Thank you, Nightmare, for the crowd cheering. I thought you were getting ready for work, dude. You are? Okay. Mm-hmm. That's interesting. Yeah, something's happened to my bot. My other bot. Might be a good time to get shot of it, to be honest. Which will mean no more games. No more quizzes, no more... No more quizzes, no more Ven, no more lockbox. This is basically all I use my old bot for. What's my favourite food? Depends what I'm in the mood for. I don't really have a favourite. I have lots of stuff that I like, but don't really have an absolute favourite. You know? It could vary between Chinese, Indian, Mackie D's, KFC, Burger King, burritos. So I guess my favourite food is food. Cryptic answer, but true. Order food? No, if somebody's cooking it, I'll eat it. I'm not fussy. You know, I'm not fussy about eating the food. If somebody's cooking it, I'll eat it. Although I do have very kind of weird taste. So it's quite weird. I won't eat a spicy Indian, but I'll eat a Chinese curry, which is kind of spicy, but different spices used. I know, strange but true. Yeah, I won't eat a spicy pizza because they tend to go over the top with the spices. Kind of, you know, burn your mouth sort of spicing. Plus, I'm not allowed to eat very hot spices anyway. It's, I don't know what it does to my body, but it sends me out in a very, I don't know, sweaty kind of thing. Kind of gross, really. Eat a salad. Occasionally do during the summer. Nice ham and potato salad. Fucking love it, man. The only trouble with it is with a salad, you know, unless you have something like, you know, the meat, the potatoes, like mini potatoes, like new potatoes, pork pie. You know, you're sort of hungry in an hour. I find the same with pasta, you know. Eat a bowl of pasta, like pasta and rice and chicken, or pasta and chicken or something like that. And then an hour down the line, you're hungry. Because although it filled you up at the time, the energy from it doesn't last that long. Are you hungry? Not right now. Yeah, see, it's not a lot, dude, is it? And with averages code, you get 20% off. Except anything from except lifetime. Doing a 3,700 mile delivery at the moment. GG's, dude. Yeah, I sometimes go for big jobs. But what we try to do while streaming, we try to keep the jobs under an hour. And then if people want to come in and out, you know, it's only an hour. You know? And that's the radio station that we're listening to, guys. Simulator Radio. It's the Auto DJ at the moment. And like it says, I'm not only a partner streamer with them, I'm also a presenter. And we give up our time for absolutely free. So please click the link. Go. I am boring. Chucky, do the honors. If I'm boring, you know, later. Later, dude. Or one of the mods, do the honors. Thank you. Who do you think is the best to help me set it up? To be honest, we've all got kind of an equal kind of knowledge. Average in Nightmare kind of been playing with it a bit more than I have, though, so maybe one of them. It's been a while, yeah. I gave him a chance, dude, and I knew something was up with him. You know, he was... don't mind answering questions, but he was getting a bit stupid, like he was a kid or something. Yeah, Brendan, somebody occasionally comes in and gets banned. I mean, you know, as streamers, we get the occasional people who come in and their first thing is to advertise, do you want more followers? Do you want more this? No, get the fuck out. Go buy. You know, they immediately get banned just by saying what they say first off. You know, no hi, no, hi, bro, I see your streamer. You've not got very many views. Do you want, you know, can I help you out with something or other? Here's my link. You know, after a few conversations. No, they come straight in and go, bam, do you want more followers and this and that and the other? And you go, no, get lost, banned. Good morning, Wendy. Here we go. Yeah. This is what Wendy's actually dressed like at the moment. The only difference is Windy won't have a beer on a organ. Yeah, I get my follow base myself. Yeah, man. Yeah, yeah, we kind of feel that, you know, I've said this many times, you know, although I do have over 1,000 followers now, in retrospect, I'd rather have 22 people following, watching, rather than having that difference between follower and watcher base. And I've said that loads of times. I'd rather have, I don't know, 20, 30, 50 people that will come in on a regular basis, maybe switch out depending if they're on holiday, working, whatever, and be there, than a million people in the background going, oh yeah, I follow that guy and I follow that guy and I follow that guy, but never ever fucking come back. They're just there to go, I follow a million people. Yeah, who gives a shit? Do you watch all a million people? No. Okay, what's the point of following that a lot? You know, I follow people, but that I sometimes don't spend that much time in, but I do occasionally go in and say hi. You're very moany this morning. Did you get up on the wrong side of the bed? No, bro. I'm fine. I don't know why I've just gone all squeaky, but... Picking on me. So, Windy, we're trying to... Well, we're not trying to, but I've put the thing out there that if there's nobody in the 11 to 1 o'clock slots, which is just before your slot, should I stop trucking and play radio? Or shall I just switch off stream at 11 and go truck with average? I'm quite happy to do either or, considering the amount of trucking I've been doing the last 3 days. With the new character. I'm not moaning about that. It's been a lot of fun recreating the new guy. Do what you want, depends if you want to truck with the community or present the radio. I knew you would offer a diplomatic answer which wouldn't fucking help me in the fucking slightest. Chucky said she wants me to do radio. I'm quite happy to do either or. I'm not your keeper. Oh, aren't you? Oh. Tell me why. Tell me why. Hear you say... I'm going on IRL. What, Wafwe this delivery? What? Even the disco wacky. Okay, what are your plans for the rest of the day? I don't know. To be honest, I'm sort of... My plans are sort of up in the air. Thank you, Hobbit. And for the damages. So I planned for all eventualities actually today, Windy. So I looked at the radio and I saw that Ryan, you know, deleted his thing again. Not enough said about that. So I thought, we'll come on here. We'll get my character all ready in case I want to keep trucking. He's doing tonight. So I thought, we'll come on here. We'll keep trucking. And then if somebody wants me to go on the radio while everybody else trucks, then I'll do it. And then I can come and go and join average in that lot a little bit later on. After a couple of jobs, maybe. Breaks it up for me. And then, especially if... I don't know whether she's going on afterwards, but if Loopy's gonna continue the trucking, I don't know whether she's up to it or not, then I'll keep trucking with Loopy. With this character. I mean, the idea was I go on and just steal other people's jobs, so, you know, maybe I can earn a shitload more money, because at the moment I'm only earning like, I don't know, 15, 20 grand a job. Whereas I don't know whether I can pick medical supplies with everybody's trailers, but you know, that might be worth 60 grand, you know. Loopy's trucking streams are now bi-weekly. Don't know if it's today or next week. Oh, okay. Then that's the matter, sir. You know what you're doing. Okay, I guess I'm radioing it. And then I'll join the guys at 1 o'clock. Because I've still got an hour and a half, so it's a job and a half. Maybe 2 jobs, depending on how big their jobs are. Depending on if they're doing a big job or a small job. I shouldn't have gone there, and I did. I think I'm going to get rid of my bot as well. The one that plays games. Which will leave no games. Little game, side games. Maybe that'll free up some thing. You've just messed up my recorded intro, cunt. Did you laugh and miss the out bit? So I think it's settled, so it don't matter where I go now. Although if anybody does want to join me for like one more job, I'm still going to try and head towards Frankfurt, because that's where averages start at 11. Don't forget, guys, please be there if you want to join that convoy at about 11:15. Obviously, engine's off and you won't get booted. TMP Sim 2 is the place to be. Frankfurt, either at the F7 or at your garage. Or at everyone's garage. And then obviously once 11 o'clock comes, a job will be picked and off you go. Hello, doggo. How you doing? Hey, baby. Whoa, hello. No? Okay. Should get a dog cam, really, shouldn't I? I'll just point it when she's in her bed. I've got a spare camera as well, because obviously I took off player cam. Sure you'd rather see a fluff ball of an animal than me on a camera. She's got big though, Chucky, if you're there. Yeah, it's got really big now. Well, not really big, but bigger. She's no longer palm of the hand dog. Apparently she won't get any bigger, which is a good thing. Oh, that's cute. Boo doo 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 boo. Boo doo doo doo. Boo doo 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 boo. Doo 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 boo. Where you gone now, dog? Okay, you gone over on that bed instead. Yeah, she has two beds in the front room. She has the bed next to me, and she has another bed over there, there. Well, I don't know, whichever way. It's over there. I know this song, and I forget where I know it from. It was a film, and I think it starred Jim Carrey, and he was singing it. I'm thinking Cable Guy, but I'm not too sure. I'm gonna be with you. So we are making money now, guys. Even though we got 2 loans, we can pay back a loan, in fact. We've almost got enough to pay it. We will have after this job anyway, but that won't leave us very much money when we go. My delivery is 2,300 miles. Going to take a while. 2,300 miles, that's 3 hours. If you've got no boats. Just remember, if you're using truckie, it doesn't count for boats. So if there's a boat, it's a lot less. If that's land go, then yeah, about 3 hours. Because it's about 700 miles per hour. Real time. Roughly. ETS. ATS, you can do 1,200 miles in an hour. And stay in real miles. There's nothing I can do. Torino. Or Turin. They give it its proper freaking name. And if I'm correct, the miles count for the company? They will if you keep it in real. I mean, they'll still count for the company, obviously, but in race, but... if you've got it all set up correctly, yep, it should do. Oh, nice and easy one. I banned people before my buddy's stream. That's nice of you. Realistic, driving realistic. I try as much as I can. Until the character doesn't need me to park anymore. But if you're talking about road realistic driving, stop lights and all sorts of shit, it might take you a little bit longer. Yep, I don't hesitate. Well, obviously, hopefully it's with his say-so. Okay, so 333, we're back on the long distance. More money. Cha-ching. Right. Turin. Turin, which is over here. Stuttgart. Barcelona. Toulouse. Not a lot of choice. 400 mile. That's only 400 miles as well. I'd rather go up near Stuttgart. I mean, the idea is, guys, once I get enough money to buy the second garage, then I've got to go find somewhere to purchase said garage. Now, the ideal place would be as far away from the first garage as possible. Because then, hopefully, my AI drivers will pick jobs all the time, or pick up jobs all the time. That's what you're hoping for, anyway. Because you're hoping they don't cross nits and, yeah, get in each other's way and nick each other's jobs. And then you get a lot of, your driver can't find a job. Please? Oh, there's a green dot over there. Who's that? We're gonna cheat. It's Wacky! Wacky, I'm heading to Stokes. Just around a human being. Hmm. Thank you for the follow. Welcome to the funhouse. Mods, eyes on. This could be the same guy as before. What I do is each garage has 5 drivers and each one get a different trailer. Yeah, I kind of do the same Hobbit when I'm like got enough money to give trailers and stuff. At the moment, all money's going towards buying garages and stuff. Interesting. Scaffolding labs. Welcome in. Yeah, so every penny I've got at the moment is going towards garages and at the moment second-hand trucks because they're cheaper than buying brand new ones. $7,000 just gone out in loan payments. 1023, that's about perfect for when I want to almost like get off. Like I say, guys, after I disappear, please edge your way over to the Average Vikings channel for about 11 o'clock. He'll kick off. If you want to be in the convoy, please make sure you're in Frankfurt, somewhere near either the F7 or the garage area, for about 11:15. I ain't no bot. Just go around harassing streamers. Just watch your stream for about 10 minutes and you seem very interesting, and maybe I can take notes on how to play this game properly. Just drive sensibly, dude. Won't be taking notes for a long way. Yeah. I drive fine, Windy. Thank you very much. Dick breath. I think all my stuff's moved on my stream, because even the alert box doesn't seem centered. I'm gonna have to go through it at some point, maybe later. Your tears for another day. I don't know how, but every time I open up the map, my game crashes. Interesting. We used to get that quite a lot when we're using pro mods, if you're doing it too fast. You know, so the game map opens up like so, and tab zooms out, and if you zoomed out too fast, if you've got a slow PC, just say, it would crash. But they put out, I think they put out a map fix that came out with Pro Mods now to stop that. Like the pause menu map. That's strange. That's very strange. That's almost like your game file is maybe corrupt. Got a 1300 PC, should be more than fine. For now. Just don't forget, as soon as 1.50 drops, new graphics, new graphical input into the game, and it will utilize DirectX 11, not 10, and more graphical content. Recommended specs for graphics cards, I think, are above 2060. 12 megs of RAM, at least an i5. So, yeah. It's gonna, yeah, surprise a lot of gamers, I think, that are using low-end PCs. You're a Ryzen 7 58K 3D. Wow, that's a good card. The only thing I would say with that is you've not really matched your processor up with your GPU. Your CPU's a lot faster than your GPU can go. So you could be slightly bottlenecking with your graphics card. I mean, with what CPU you've got, a 3080 would have done you better to not bottleneck so much. Not strictly true, just adjust your settings accordingly. Yeah, but if you've got a low-end PC, you're going to have to go right down to, on the simple settings, right down to nothing, and then is that worth playing? Because it's going to be like you're playing Minecraft, Euro Truck. What about Daddy Cool? I've tried it. It's to play it like that. It's no fun. When I first started playing Euro Truck, I was trying to stream it at the same time, and at the time I had a i3 with 16 gigs of RAM, nothing to speak home about. I had a 1050 Ti, and to stream it and play it, I had to put my stream down to 720/30 and play the game on nothing. So yeah, it was no fun. Don't think it's going to be unplayable for anybody. I kind of do, Windy. There's going to be some people with real low budget PCs that are going to struggle. You're playing it on max and get between 220 and 230 FPS. Fucking GG's, dude. The only thing I'd say about that is when you're playing it online, do you really want to put out so much power? I mean, it's good for you because you keep the FPS, but you know, you've then got to put that out there for everybody to see how you're driving, and that difference in what you're seeing to what they're seeing may be frames that they're not seeing. You may be putting too fast out there. That, you know, considering your internet, you may have, don't get me wrong, you may have massive internets in and out, so it may not be an issue. but it's something to consider. Liam, good morning. How you doing, dude? On TMP, you get 120, 80 when it's busy. Fuck, dude. Yeah. Still get 80 is really, really good. You know, during that convoy... What's the last convoy that I did? Wasn't the Christmas one, was it? Or was it? I think it was the Christmas one, actually. They had 6 convoys going in a week. And I joined for the day 1 and did the whole day, 4 convoys in one day. Oh, hello. The brakes didn't want to slow me down there. Yeah. And in the busy periods, or at the start where we were queuing up ready to go, yeah, I was getting major, major lag until we actually got out. In fact, they didn't release people very well. And it was sort of a bundle to get out of the gates. But like, the garage is where, the stop point, like the garage, F7, it was just like a bundle to try and get out the gate. And if you're going out the gate same time as somebody else, the non-crash, the non-collision just disappears, and then one of you is going for a ride. But guys, the link in chat is to my Moser racing partnership. I don't really have Moser at the moment, but I do plan on getting Moser in the future. But if you'd be so kind to click on the link and get me a little bit more notice with them, which would, like I say, would be freaking awesome. Ba-da-dun-dun-dun-dun. Right, because I'm using both sides of the road, guys, I'm actually watching the map or blue dots on the way. Love the song. Yeah, it's a good tune, no? In a way, you sort of want to play something like Chariots of Fire after this. Even though, yeah, they kind of don't go together, but do. Little job. Or where your cam is covering your screen, you could have the radar up, see if people are about with the tab key. Yeah, there is that, dude. You know, because to be honest, you know, I always keep an eye on the map anyway, Grizz. You know I do. And, you know, they appear within 1,000 meters, so you've got plenty of time to avoid. So, is people already here for the convoy? I wouldn't have thought they would have went in so early because, yeah, it means standing still for virtually an hour. They'll start going in about 20 to 11, probably. Standing by, ready for convoy, off. I have radar up all the time, just to keep an eye on ping side. Yeah, yeah. Yours must be better though now, Chris. Now you've got better internet, dude. Am I losing my mind, or did we play Rocket League yesterday? Probably so, because I didn't play Rocket League yesterday. I was on this. Yeah, I played this yesterday. So after 4 your time? GG's. I kinda was thinking it was an hour later. I was around just in time. Yep. So guys, once again, just to remind you, the Average Viking will be on at 11 o'clock live playing ETS2. It is Convoy Day, of course, every Saturday. And if you want to get involved in that convoy, you need to be in Frankfurt, either at the F7 or at the garage, by, I'm saying, 11:45, ready to rock and roll. Because rollout will start happening at 11 o'clock, so that, well, I say at 11 o'clock. Average likes to do his introduction, so it might be about 5 past, 10 past 11 by the time rollout actually happens, but yeah. So, we're going to have a quick look at the radio in a minute and see if the 11 o'clock to 1 o'clock slots are booked. And if they are not, I shall be disappearing right after this job. And yeah, we're going to have some breakfast and get ready for some retro requests. Dun-dun-dun-dun-dun-dun. A lot better than some other convoys, to be honest. Mighty Lion Gamer, thank you very much for your resubscription with Prime. Thank you. And guys, if you've got Amazon Prime, you can link it to your Twitch, and like Mighty Lion Gamer there, get a free subscription to your favorite streamer. Now, I'm not saying pick me, although I am saying pick me, but you can pick who you like. You know, the only downside is you have to go in every time and re-click subscribe every month that it ends. And thank you for lights off. Let me take you to a place where summer breeze and smiling face. I know, the song hasn't started yet. Thank you for disco. Disco! Disco this way and disco that way. Smiling face. Whoa, let me take you by the hand. Welcome you to Wonderland. Underneath the Panamas. There's enough for everyone. All that's missing is the sea. Yeah, this is a tune. Freaking 80s classic, man. And speaking of 80s, guys, at this time tomorrow, hopefully, we'll be listening to DJ Pat doing 2 hours of awesome 80s. And it is awesome. Although I was born late 70s, 80s is my era of music. 80s, kind of early 90s is kind of where the soft spot is for tunage for me. Couldn't agree more. I mean, don't get me wrong, my musical sort of likeness, I bounce around everywhere, you know, for what I like, depending on mood, whether I'm awake or not, whether I'm tired, you know. I'll listen to virtually anything that, you know, is going and playable. Same here, being an 80s child. Too much modern stuff, been done so much to death. I prefer mostly originals. Yeah. But like I was saying, don't get me wrong, I like all kinds of music, so I will swing between very classical stuff, even orchestral, to heavy rock, to gospel, to country, you know, pop, rock, punk. I'll go rock around the clock, me, but there's just certain songs that do it for me, and that's, you know, kind of 80s, early 90s is what it is for me. And Windies is, like he says, it's 90s kind of 2000 sort of thing. Ba 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 da ba 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 da ba da ba da ba ba da ba 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 da. So as you can see, guys, I'm going downhill. It's not over speeding. The cruise control is doing its job, and that's because there's no pedal input now, because Thrustmaster fucking GG's, guys. You helped me out big style with my settings for my pedals. Turns out it was just a button combination that you had to hold for 10 seconds or so, and yeah, sorted it right out. Don't forget, guys, I'm part of the Son of a Glitch Community Gamers Discord. I am a featured streamer, and if you'd like to be part of an over 18s gaming community of fun-loving idiots, click that link, go join. There's somebody in VC almost 24 hours a day, you know. We've got people from all over the globe come and go. Don't know why I'm indicating for there's no AIs. Whoa. Yeah, you can tell I haven't got the best of tires on these. Don't know what to kick off with today when I go on the radio. Somebody pick a genre of music. So, what am I good at? Yeah, 80s pop, rock, ska. You guys know the score. Anything but orchestral, that doesn't go down too well. How the fuck did you get in front of me? Did you fly? Did you fly, Bobby? Electro? Jeez, man. Electro. How much fucking electro do I have? Holy crap. Holy shit. Well, your electro could mean anything, you know. I say electro could mean anything. It could be something like Gary Newman in Cars. That's electro, or considered electro. And some of you young guys are going to go, who? Gary Newman Cars. That was considered electro back when it came out. Just because its main instrument was a synthesizer. You know, dun 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 dun. That one. And now you're going to go, no, not electro, club electro. that's a bit harder to find. Mind you, it sort of goes in with sort of a lot of the club music from, say, the early 90s, like, what am I thinking of? Kind of like DJ Quicksilver's Bellissima and stuff like that. That could be considered electro. Baby, when I met you, there was peace unknown. I set out to get you with a fine-tooth comb. I was soft inside. There was something going on. Love Kenny Rogers. And guys, if you've got a Stream Deck Loop Deck and you want some icons, click on that link. Go check out Icon City. They not only have gaming icons and buttons for your Stream Deck, they also have a lot of buttons in general for productivity, paintbrushes, stuff like that. And don't forget to use my code at checkout, which is MAD, M-A-D all caps, because you'd be mad not to. The islands in the stream, that is what we are. No one in between. How can we be wrong? Sail away with me to another world, and we rely on each other. Ha ha. From one lover to another. Ha ha. Somebody's going to go, I'll pay you like 500 bits in a minute to shut the fuck up. Tell you what, that could be a bitty redeem, couldn't it? Stop Matt singing for 5 minutes. I don't know what's wrong with that dude, but some of it plays, some of it don't play, some of it's off the screen. I have no clue. Yeah, do it. No more you and I. It would be difficult for me, wouldn't it, as well? Especially if tunage comes on that. You know, it's a real good sing-along. Could be a good one, though. Same as, I don't know where that echo come from. Minute 09 Gaming coming in with 300 biddies. Thank you very much, my bro. Hello, baby. How you doing? Hello, baby. What are you creeping for? What are you creeping for? Come on, Daddy wants to know what you're creeping for. You're not normally this nice to me, so what are you creeping for? Hey? What are you creeping for, baby? Hey, what are you creeping for? Hello? Hello? Yes, hello? Ow, that's my finger. Morning, mate. Yeah, what an entrance. Thank you very much, dude. I tell you what we've been using on our dog recently is, you're going to laugh at me now, is doggy deodorant. So what we do is we bath the dog, obviously, with dog shampoo, obviously. And dog shampoos are like non-perfumed and stuff, so although they do a very good job of helping you clean the animal, they still smell of themselves. So we bought some doggy deodorant, recommended from the guys who do our grooming, and yeah, it's the smell lingers for days and weeks and stuff, and yeah, it's lovely. Oh, you're gone again, have you? Mm-hmm. So all I can smell when the dog comes near me is their doggy deodorant. Right, guys, so we're going to disappear for a couple of hours now. I say a couple of hours, we're not going to disappear totally for a couple of hours. I'm going to do a spell on the radio. I'm hoping that the 11 to 1 slot is free. Can anybody check? I know Windy can check. I mean, properly check. I mean, anybody can really check, because you just go onto Simulator Radio website, and at the top of the screen there's a bar of DJs that are coming on. And you, yeah, it's free. Book it. Thank you, Windy. We shall book that as soon as we go offline. We're going to raid out into somebody. I don't know who. Who's on? I got Lee Mac or No Brakes. Well, No Brakes would be out cycling, so I'm not going to raid into him. But don't forget, guys, if you want to be in a convoy at just before 11 o'clock, please be in Frankfurt for the start of Average Viking stream. Like I say, be there for about 11:15. Simulation 2 of TMP, Truckers Multiplayer, is where it's at. Where is the inn? This way. And I'm going to try and join after I come off the radio. So once more, we do this. And we certainly do. And guys, because this park now is a little bit hard, I'm going to use the outside cab view. Why? Where am I going? I'm going back around the corner. Yeah. So I need to watch where I'm going here. That's where we're going, over there. Sorry, forklift, but glad your forks are down, flat on the floor. This maneuver would be impossible. And there we go. First time. Boosh! Bosh! Okay, guys. Anybody got any preferences of where we're going? Because I've basically got nobody on. Oops. Yeah, I've basically got nobody on. So any preferences on where we're going? I don't know why the music stopped, but hey, it's a thing. Let's see who's about. Kick up that. Pick up that. Same, to be fair, I was enjoying watching you. Yeah, but I'm going to go on the radio, dude. I'm going to have some brekkie go on the radio. It's a Bly things. Just started up, just chatting. What's he up to? It's very quiet. Yeah. For some reason, the music stopped. I don't know why. Because it should be there. Unless the radio totally stopped. Oh, Bly's out doing some subsoiling. So we're going to join Bly for a little while until the Average Viking goes live. And yeah, like I say, I shall be on the radio in a short time. So let's go raid Bly. Let's see what's about. Don't forget, guys, use my raid emotes as you go in. Say hi to the guy. Bly's an absolute star. And yeah, he's at IRO today. Hopefully you enjoy it. And don't forget to be in the Average Viking stream at 11. Bye-bye.